thuds in my chest as I jolt awake. The room unfamiliar, the air thick with the scent of damp wood and something metallic. I'm on a sagging couch in a dim apartment, not my own. The clock on the wall ticks too loudly, each second a hammer against my skull. My hands tremble as I touch my face, expecting blood. But they're clean, too clean. I don't remember how I got here. It started with the dreams, vivid, clawing things that dragged me into strangers' lives. The first was a man, maybe 40, running through a rain-slicked alley, his breath ragged, his eyes darting to shadows that moved like wolves. I saw through his eyes, felt his panic as if it were mine, his heart pounding so hard I thought it would burst. When I woke, my sheets were soaked with sweat, and my roommate, Sarah, was staring at me, her face pale. "You were screaming," she said. I laughed it off, but her eyes lingered, wary, like she saw something I didn't. The dreams kept coming. A woman in a hospital, her wrists bound, screaming at a doctor who wouldn't listen. A kid on a rooftop, staring at the city below, his toes curling over the edge. Each time, I was inside them, their fears clawing at my chest, their thoughts bleeding into mine. I'd wake gasping, my body heavy, my mind tangled in their pain. But last week, something shifted. I didn't just watch, I moved them. In the dream, I made the woman thrash against her restraints, made the kid step back from the ledge. It felt powerful, like I was sculpting their lives. Now, I'm in this stranger's apartment, my pulse racing. The walls are papered with peeling floral patterns, and a single bulb flickers overhead. A photo on the coffee table shows a man with tired eyes, the same man from the alley dream. My stomach lurches. I've never been here, but I know this place. I saw it through his eyes. The door creaks open behind me, and I spin, my breath catching. No one's there, but the air feels alive, watching. I grab the photo, my fingers leaving smudges on the glass, and bolt for the door. Outside, the street is wrong. It's my neighborhood, but the signs are in gibberish, the buildings leaning inward like they're closing in. My phone's dead, and my keys are gone. I run, my sneakers slapping wet pavement, my heart a drumbeat in my throat. Someone's following me. I hear footsteps. Too close, too fast. I duck into an alley, pressing myself against a brick wall, my breath shallow. The footsteps stop. Silence presses against my eardrums, broken only by a low hum, like a voice I can't quite hear. Sarah's been acting strange since the dream started. Last night, she locked her bedroom door, her whispers sharp through the wall. "Stay out of my head," she hissed when I knocked. I thought she was joking, but her eyes were wild, like she knew something I didn't. At the coffee shop this morning, the barista flinched when I ordered, her hands shaking as she handed me my cup. "You were here last night," she muttered. I wasn't. I was home, dreaming of a barista who spilled coffee and screamed when it burned her hands. My hands. I stumble out of the alley, my chest tight, and find myself back at my apartment building. The door's ajar, the lock broken. My legs feel like lead as I climb the stairs, each step echoing like a gunshot. My apartment is trashed, books torn, mirrors shattered, my bed slashed open like a gutted animal. On the wall, scrawled in red paint, are the words, "Stop watching." My knees buckle, and I grip the counter, my reflection in a broken mirror shard showing eyes that aren't mine. Too wide, too dark, like holes into nothing. I'm losing time, hours vanish. Yesterday, I woke up in a park, my clothes damp, a stranger's wallet in my pocket. The dreams are bleeding into reality, or maybe reality's bleeding into them. I see their faces now, even awake. The man from the alley, the woman in the hospital, the kid on the roof. They're in the crowd, staring, their mouths moving, but no sound coming out. I scream at them to leave me alone, but my voice echoes back, mocking. lock myself in my room, barricading the door with a chair. My laptop's open, and I search my name, desperate for answers. Articles pop up, missing persons, all from my city. The man from the alley, found dead in a dumpster. The woman in the hospital, strangled in her bed. The kid, fallen from a rooftop. My vision blurs, my hands shaking as I scroll. Their faces match my dreams. I didn't just see them. I was there. I made them run, thrash, step back. Did I make them die? A knock at the door snaps my head up. Sarah, I whisper, but there's no answer. The knock comes again. Slow, deliberate. My heart slams against my ribs as I grab a kitchen knife, its blade catching the dim light. The chair scrapes as I move it, and I open the door a crack. The hallway's empty, but a mirror at the end reflects my face, and it's wrong. My eyes are black, my mouth twisted into a grin I don't feel. I slam the door, my breath hitching, and turn to find Sarah standing behind me. She's not Sarah. Her face is hers, but her eyes are hollow, her movements jerky, like a puppet. "You're in my head," she whispers, her voice layered, like a chorus of the dead. I stumble back, the knife slipping from my hand. She lunges, her fingers clawing at my throat, and I scream, shoving her off. She hits the wall, her body crumpling, but her eyes stay locked on mine, unblinking. "You're the nightmare," she hisses, and the room tilts. I blink, and I'm not in my apartment. I'm in the alley, the man's panic flooding my veins. I'm in the hospital, the woman's screams tearing through me. I'm on the roof, the kids' despair pulling me down. I'm all of them, their fears mine, their deaths mine. I try to wake up, but I can't. The world shifts, and I'm back in my room. But it's not my room. It's a dream, a canvas I've painted with their terror. Sarah's gone, but the mirror's still here, and my reflection is laughing. I'm not the dreamer. I'm the thing they fear, the shadow slipping into their minds, twisting their lives. The people in my dreams, they know me. They see me when they close their eyes, feel me pulling their strings. The real world was never real. It's just another layer, another dream I've invaded. I try to scream, but my voice is theirs, a chorus of terror echoing in my skull. The mirror cracks, and my reflection steps out, its black eyes swallowing me whole. I'm not waking up. I'm the dream, and they're all trapped with me.